greatest Castlevania player of all time. Ah. Let me grab this thing before I time out. I used a basic speedrunner strat. I did. I did.
There you go. They want to see your pretty face. Oh, your derp tongue! Did you guys see the derp tongue? She has such a derp tongue all the time. Jovi has the best derp tongue. She is happy all the time. She is literally happy all the time. She's always at 1,000% all the time. She's always biting and licking and running and eating all the time. She has no off switch. She has no chill in her game whatsoever. But she's alright. We might keep her. Yeah, we might. What do you think? Think we might keep you? Yes, I think so. Okay. Like, you don't need resources, asshole. We gave you a bone dragon. Why would you need resources? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, because maybe I'm just playing a stupid fucking asshole run that demands that I play like a fucking idiot? Well, they're like, well, that doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do now, does it? Fuck!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
What was that for? You prick! Oh, you just kicked the shit out of that squirrel. Oh! Oh, shit!
God!
Jeez!
Over the squirrel. So you're not sure. why
God,
you're fighting
brutal!
him.
I did
I
not
mean,
see
it-
that.
It seems like a slight overreaction, I'm not gonna lie. Just saying. God.
I just thought it was gonna be like a little nudge in the other direction, like, hey, don't bite me.
You are
God,
incorrect. All the hammers in the world. Woo! 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 Ah, fucking what the shit? I can just tell that the Sierra animators had way too much fun with this part. You know what? They put one guy on this, and they were like, alright, Bill, you've got the Fatima dancing sprite, go ahead. He's like, I'll need 6 months to make it work. And I need to do it right. Come on.
One bullet left. Clip that shit.
But how do you do it? How do you do it? I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't know. I just give the kisses. It's a good philosophy. Try not to ask questions. Just kiss people randomly and hope you can get away with it. That dog has got one mood, and that mood is happy.
Castle. Ba, ba. Easy game. What's the last... I hope it's just more... There's not like another shitty minigame that I haven't beaten. The fuck is this?
Yeah. You recording?
Hi, my name is Jovi. May I have a seat, please? Oh, thank you very much. Have a good day.
So, what are you doing for your genitals?
I don't know if I can modify the genitals.
Yeah,
Is
you
there-
can.
Where's the genital modding?
Right underneath scarring.
Hold on.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted. Blah, 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 biddy, blah, blah, blah. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome to the ongoing series of my demise. Space Quest 4. Great game. Fun game. I played it a million times. Today we're going to do it a little different. We're going to play a version of it I've never played before, and that is the EGA DOS English version. EGA graphics, but with point and click. I'm all about new stuff. I want to play this one. I want to see what it looks like. I'm a huge fan of the EGA graphics. I think, hey, Fleeby Weeby. And I think I want to try that. Have you ever played this game, Fleecy? If so, you've probably seen the VGA version, the regular one. But I want to do this one. I think it's fun. And that's what I want to do. And it's my stream, so we get to do what I want to do. So there. Anyway, enjoy. We rejoin our friend and semi-hero Roger Wilco as he rockets back towards his home planet Xenon, which he hasn't seen since Space Quest 2. Having successfully rescued those two ingrates from Andromeda, he decides to stop for a little drink. I imagine. I don't know, I read it too slow. During the descent to this cosmic canteen, he is unaware of the interest that has been generated regarding his fate. Magma subject Roger Wilco. Location confirmed. We have the confirmation of his position, Master. Off to Magma Thierce with you then. It is time for Wilco to meet the fate which I have arranged for him. As our story begins, we find the aluminum mallet parked outside a seedy spaceport bar. Gross. We join Roger as he relates one of his greatly exaggerated tales of adventure. The aliens are only too happy to listen as long as Roger is by. Skip, scap, Are you Roger Wilco? Yeah. Please come with me. Ooh! Great face. Hello, Roger Wilco. Surprised to see an old friend? You have no idea how special this moment is for me. This is no chance encounter, I can assure you. I have the one loose end to tie up before I begin my reign as the supreme being of all that exists. I do not like to lose. You are a blemish on what would otherwise be a perfect record of domination, terror, and invincibility. Besides, I'm still a little bit miffed about that asteroid deal in Space Quest 2. Anyway, to relieve the pain of my humiliation and to prevent you from being a pain in my future, you must die. My charges will take care of the messy details. It's been nice seeing you one last time. Men, do the dirty deed. Ha! Yeah, get him. You go left and split him up. Mr. Wilco, follow me and do exactly as I say. Let's move! Hey, I want to know what the... Listen, I can't explain it all to you now. They've got to beat on our coordinates. We've got to move fast. We've got to do this fast. Shield your eyes. Ugh. Jump into the timer. Do it now. You've got to. If I take the time to explain, we're both parking lot pizza. You'll understand soon. It on top so you can see the scroll bar. We are now in Space Quest 12, Volhal's Revenge 2. Already his second revengification. Bunk. Now where am I? You wonder aloud to non-existent auditory organs. This place sure looks homey. Hey, wait! It looks just like Xenon. It is Xenon. It's really a pile. Along with the changes induced by an armed conflict, the city looks different. More modern, with a heavy dash of post-disaster seasoning. Casually glancing at the status line, you happen to notice that you're in Space Quest 12. What happened? Who was that guy with the overdeveloped hairdryer? Why did you let yourself be talked into jumping into some strange shimmering hole? Why are you talking to yourself? These incredibly intriguing questions will quickly be forgotten with a barely an electron stirred in that well-armored orb atop your shoulders. The narrator is so mean. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to bump up the speed, and we're going to go Space Quest 4? Question mark? I love EGA stuff, and it's even got the angle things. I know that VGA is beautiful, but something about this is very quaint. You are in the southern area of a rare clearing in this destroyed cityscape. All around you, inanimate victims of war litter the streets. Your home as you remember it does not exist in this period of Xenon's time. A huge boil of a structure clogs the horizon. A twisted and broken expanse of cityscape stretches south from here, negating possible travel plans in that direction. What the? That was, you did see it correctly, that was an Energizer button. We can look, we can touch, we can talk, we can smell, and we can lick. Finally, a game that lets you lick. A sidewalk anyone would be proud to own. A quick inspection of the disabled surface transport vehicle reveals nothing of interest other than a glove box. The interior of the air car sports many broken gauges and instruments as well as a glove box. When more Lego? I have no more Legos to build.
I have no more Legos to build, Flakesy. I am all out of the Legos.
A closed glove box. It looks like a genuine Pocket Pal portable terminal. After taking a quick look around, you reassure yourself this place is as dead as it looks. You achieve personal acquisition of the Pocket Pal trademark laptop. Oh, get away from him. Don't like him. I'll show you him later. I will try and show you all the ways I remember to die. You have 59 recession-riddled buckazoids. Get it? Because it's the future. This is just a dumb terminal. It won't do anything by itself. It's just a dumb terminal. For dummies. This is the only form of actual life you've seen down here. It's not a very good specimen, though. Its clothes are tattered and grotesque metal contraptions is clamped to its head, which serves to hold the eyelids permanently open. Well, that seems like a good thing. A brightly colored mechanical hair wanders about. Hi, puppy. You want to say hello? Come on. Come here. This is for all the summoned puppets that went unredeemed. Hello. Hello, my name is Jazzy the Puppy. I am a terrible puppy. I do only bad things. I steal, pee, and poop in the house. And I am gigantic, 40-pound puppy. I am so big. I am so big a puppy. And a brightly colored hair. Now, if you try and walk too close to this guy or speak to him, I think he seems to be unaware of your existence. Almost as though he's controlled by some other consciousness. Keep that in mind. A corroding battle machine vividly reveals why it no longer serves. The structural warpage, not to mention the gaping hole in it, indicate a violent end. You look inside and you see, surprisingly, no one has taken this small, innocuous-looking piece of unstable ordnance. Okay, you now have the unstable ordnance. Remember, it was your idea. Good luck. Yeah. Oh, here we say hi to him. Here we go. If you get too close to him, this is what happens. He's very happy to say hello. He summons a murder bot. The murder bot zaps you. Pew pew pew. We're glad you could play Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pantload. So don't get too close to him, is the takeaway. I'm still going to grab the ordnance for funsies. It is an adventure game after all. You have to grab everything. You see a rubble barrier to the north. It stands centrally located in perhaps the only debris-clear area on the surface of the city. This was a busy intersection of commerce when times were happier and life, well, just existed. An odd structure looms in the distance. Puppy kisses, puppy kisses. You're at the northern boundary of the clearing in the midst of a battle-scarred city. Standing so large and ominous, the monstrous building is the only thing in sight which might contain some life. The rubble is rough and jagged. No sense in risking injury this early in the adventure. There will be plenty of time for battle later. They're right. Nothing to see here. I like the side profile of Roger on this. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. We bet you're getting bored with these street descriptions, so in an effort to decrease the message tedium to some degree, I won't go into some long description about the grades or the sizable void in the east. Happy adventuring. What grades? Here's a grate right there. The grate has a fair amount of crud, gunk, and sludge built up around the edges. You can see through the grate, but can't make anything out. Well, what about if we just go to the east here? I'm sure. No, that's not good. Serious damage to important body parts, particularly those vital organs normally well protected by the skeletal structure of the chest, pretty much screws up any future plans you might have had for the living. Bummer, eh? Well, just think proudly of your accomplishment. On second thought, just think. It happens even to important people. Calling me stupid. And the last screen we can look at up here is over this way. This way. I can use this to move around, which is handy. Oh, look at that bunny. If only there was some way to catch him. You take possession of the small, frayed, useless-looking length of rope. This grate is anchored securely by bolts with corroded heads. So that means we probably can't use our muscles to pick it up. We can't. We're not strong enough. We look at this frayed piece of something, a crummy piece of rope, a piece of unstable ordnance. What do we do with a crummy piece of rope? Why? I imagine the game gives you a little bit of a hint with it if you try and use it. You make a little lasso. Don't you feel dumb standing out in plain sight while trying to trick something into your snare? So you have to, like, hide. And then you just stand here for what seems like forever. Grab it, see if there you go. And that's how you catch your bunny. That was without a doubt one of the finest examples of bunny snatching we've ever seen. The stress placed on the rope during the bunny snatching was too much. You cast aside the useless fibers. So look at the bunny. Turn it around. You extract the portable power pellet from the rear confines of the hair polyplastoid torso. A darn cute bunny. A battery. You plug the mobile power cylinder into the laptop. The Pocket Pal now has power. Now all you need is a place to use it. So there you go. That's why you do that. All of this stuff for the laptop, by the way, for reasons that are not necessarily incredibly clear. What are you doing, baby? What you doing? So now the goal is we look at these. Grate is anchored. This grate has a fair amount of crud, but it's not. So let's jump down the grate and go to the next part of the game. What's the worst thing that could happen? Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding. Given another opportunity in this thing we loosely refer to as life, I think unstable ordnance would be low on your list of fun things to carry. Anyway, we hope you'll get yourself together and rejoin us. Isn't this a blast? Okay, you want to say hi too, you little greedy bitch? Hello. Toby's like, excuse me. Jazzy got to say hello. Do I get to say hello? I was the one who started this stream. When this stream started 3 years ago, I was the star. Me, Jovi the dog. Nobody cared about you and Heroes of Might and Magic and all of this other bullshit. They just wanted to see me, The most adorable Australian shepherd with the broken tongue ever. Yes, okay, okay. Thank you. So, I was yesterday years old when I learned. I just thought, oh, you get the ordinance and then it. Have fun at work, Libby. I'll see you tonight on Plungies. So I was yesterday years old when I realized that you can take the unstable ordnance and you can actually place it back in the tank. And it gives you a message and I think some extra points for putting it back. A very wise choice. Carefully placing the unstable ordnance back inside the tank, you decide some things are better left alone. It definitely defies all of the expectations that you've ever had of every adventure game ever. Run! Where it's like, oh, I have to take something. Here is something, I must take it, I will take it, let me take it. Now, I think we're missing one more thing, but I think it's in the next part, so I will stay here just in case. Down we go. Nope, I got it right. You've reached the sewer maintenance office. There's a thick layer of dust on everything, leading you to believe that there's very little maintenance going on. Apparently, this office has been long abandoned. Your keen janitorial instincts urge you to sweep up and do a little dusting. Somehow you manage to suppress these urges and concentrate on the task at hand. How big of me. The desk is not exactly executive status caliber. It's an empty jar with a lid, neither of which does anything entertaining. You take the jar into custody. There's a hatch set into a cylindrical structure here. Your janitorial background helps you recognize an entrance to a sewer system. Your stomach churns just considering the wonderful things one can find in a sewer. It's just an average old-fashioned desk blotter. Or is it? A button! Perhaps I'll give it a press. Data entry 22795. This message is to whoever is so fortunate as to find it. I am Professor Lloyd, lead designer of the Xenon Supercomputer Project, the ultimate in artificial intelligence. The computer was designed to enhance our lives, but instead ended up being the ruin of us all. AI. See, Space Quest 4 even knew it. We made the mistake of tying it with the most important facets of our existence here on Xenon, including our weather control and defense systems. It seemed like a sound idea at the time, and all proceeded well for about 3 years. It was around then that a deep space salvage operation recovered what appeared to be some sort of antiquated data storage unit contained in a flimsy cardboard box with the words Leisure Suit Larry were imprinted. On its back was the picture of a not particularly wholesome gentleman, but that's another story. My counterparts exhibited shameful behavior as they tore open the box to get at its content. I could not understand the commotion it generated. The data was uploaded into the supercomputer for analysis. As a result, a crippling virus spread through the machine like a bad social disease. All control of the computer was lost. All screens went black. Then the words were displayed by the monitors, uttered by the vocal outputs. Wilco must pay. From that day forth, the possessed computer waged war on the inhabitants of Xenon, using our own weapons against us. Some managed to escape to other planets. Those of us who remained stayed to fight the machines and robots under its control. It was a bloody war. Those of us that were not killed were taken captive and mortified. These cyborgs infiltrated the local ranks of resistance, rooting out almost all of our hiding places and exposing us to the mechanical menace. Some of these poor souls still wander the streets. As of this recording, we are down to only a handful of rebels. My health is deteriorating rapidly. To make matters worse, I've just learned that the computer has unraveled the mysteries of time travel. I sent my two best men to attempt to steal this new technology. If you are not a machine, then perhaps they were successful. Please realize, you are Xenon's last hope. Well, shit. Pressure much? Pressure much? that old gag. AI coming for us all. Oh no! The door has shut and there's no way back. Now what are you going to do? Now what am I going to do? This is a weird kind of thing, because you have to get close enough to this slime to do something with it, but you can't get too close, because then, well, I'll just give you a nice one. Either you or the slime will have to be in a different position for that. Try waiting until it stops moving. You're not quite close enough. Okay. You scoop up the slimy secretion. Better get away now before it scoops you up. Run, run, run. But what happens if I don't run? Oh, this is a fun one. What if I decide I just want to give it a little kiss? Or maybe a little smell? What were you expecting? Lime slime? You noticed a burning sensation when you get a strong wind. You taste a tiny bit of the green slime. Instantly, several recent fillings dissolve into a puddle of silver amalgam. Thank you. Good. You bend down and scoop up some of the slime with both hands cupped. Whoops. As the green slime dissolves your flesh from your bones, you think, hey, this stuff consumes 47 times its weight in acid. That's some powerful slime. Run. Run away, Wilco. Gotta stay running, Roger. Oh, Roger. Run away, Wilco. I don't remember everything that's in here, but let's take a look. This is the section of Xenon's sewer system. Happily, there seems to be very little of the kind of compost usually associated with sewers. Conduit lines the sides of the dim, musty tunnels, which stretches off into the darkness. Yeah, see, everything's fine. Nothing to see here, just a gnarly old sewer system. Boom, 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 boom. Beep, boop, boop, boo. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. More slime. More slime, Brian. With onions and ham to now coat me in slime. So here's another fun part. You see these things coming up. So you can run out. Now, if you just kind of linger around here, go exploring or walking around, all of a sudden these guys are like, oh, hey, dead. We're glad you can play Space Quest 4. Yada, 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 you're an idiot. Now, I don't want to... Hold on. I wonder what happens if you try and take the ordnance with you into the ship. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, you just don't have enough time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is why we experiment this. You look at the finely sculpted ship. It looks to have been designed for atmospheric operation, probably used solely for patrol excursions. Wow. Wilco seems to know a lot about ships. You can click anywhere on it, and it's just, well, here's where you are. Smart Wilco is what we call him. Smarter Wilco. Did I break the game? Nope. I was gonna say, did I break the game? I did not. All right. I know how to spell sequel. The sequale. Uh-oh. You can't go there yet. This is how they stop speedrunners from going to the next part of the game. They have this guy here. You look briefly, careful not to attract any attention. And kind of come here, but if you walk over there, uh-oh, pew. So, can't do it. Maybe you can. Maybe speedrunners have fixed it. I don't know. This is the patrol shuttle you hitched a ride. You can also ride it back if you want to, if you forgot something. This is the middle section of the supercomputer's landing bay. The ship hitched a ride rests here. Fueling unit for the patrol shuttle. Walk this way. Oh. What's going on here? I just completed a scan of the Labion sector. There's no presence of him at this time. You give the time pod a long glance. It's not the most attractive vehicle you've ever seen. It resembles an overgrown titanium tennis shoe. Go not sleuth her. We got a tough son. Jabba flute. Halt! Some people just won't follow instructions. So obviously he pops in. You've got to hurry up and jump in this ship. Okay, here's the dumb copy protection. In your documentation, find the XY coordinates, letters, for each of the two displayed symbols. Entering the 4 letters by clicking either the appropriate buttons or typing the correct keys, and finish by pressing done or the enter key. I've never had to see this kind of copy protection before, so that's fun. Let's find it together. Let's find the copy protection together. Here's the dumb copy protection. Say with for copy protection. Boop 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Time pod entry. Invalid URL. Making me have to squint my eyes. Alright, so we've got 3 over G. This is excruciating right here. I'm looking. Boom, bim, boop, bim, boop, boop, boop. Bim, boop, boop, bim, bop, boop, boop, bop. There it is. WX. Bink. Bonk. WA over AO. Boop, 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 boop. That's WA. Sorry, you entered the wrong XY coordinates. We'll give you another chance. Well, it's not. Okay. Did I go in the wrong order? XW. AW. There it is. Now. Here's the key part. That's just the copy protection. Don't even worry about that. You're sitting in here, right? As one does, sitting in a thing, thinking, oh, what's the big deal? I don't need to worry about anything. You do. You have to remember this code, or else you'll never see it again. And you'll be stuck at the end of the game, not even the beginning, the end of the game, where you have no power to do anything about anything for anyone or anything. So I'm going to do a little print screen of this, and I'm going to open up my copy of MS Paint, and I'm just going to have this right here in the background, so that later in the game, I don't lose my fucking mind because I can't remember this code. That's just a little thing I'm going to do. So you can go, Any 6-digit code will work. You're sitting inside a time machine, remember? That button opens the canopy. It's some sort of monitor, probably used to monitor something or other. You look out at the city you were born in decades ago. The Capitol building stands, just barely, with a huge hole in it. You're sure glad you weren't here when it happened. You might have gotten hurt. On the bright side, you won't have to pay those delinquent traffic tickets. If you put in any 5 numbers, you go, the powerful purpose, time and space bend under the tribulations of time, Drax relaxes your adrenaline stomach, and finally, nothing much happens. You must not have entered a valid time code. Even this far into the future, controlled time travel is yet to be perfected. Now, well, let me just put in another one. The problem with this game is that literally any other code will work. Rev to life. Time and tribulations of the space track transfluxes your adrenaline stomach, real the hyperbolic hyperbole, and then finally, it works. You travel through time. Travel through time. Time. The Space Quest 10, the Latex Babes of Esteros, otherwise known as the greatest Space Quest ever, and one we're never allowed to play for some reason. Well, for a very clear reason. Peering through the port, you see an unusual land. Although these alterations are much more exaggerated, its wind-carved pinnacles and booties bring back memories of a planet, Corona, where this whole adventuring mess started. It does look like that original planet, doesn't it? Anyway, you walk around, as one does in an adventure game. You've seen a lot of plateaus and sloping hills before, but this one's a beaut. Everywhere you look, the horizon undulates with enticing peaks, curves, and crevices for which Esteros is famous. Really getting the curves and creeks and all that stuff put in there. From way up here, the view is simply gorgeous and steepy rocky hills. The giant sun of Esteros mercilessly pounds sand all around you until you feel the heat through the soles of your boots. You're always first in my heart, Plungy. Whoa! What was that? How are you today, sir? You still going to be on around 7:30? Also, have you ever played the EGA version of this before? Do you see the little shadow? You get the feeling you're...
Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
You get the feeling you're not alone here. Have you ever played this one before? The EGA version? I've never played the EGA, only the VGA. I think it's very pretty. The water here is quite deep. Like 7:30? Asking for a friend. If you linger long enough, doing absolutely nothing, one of the sequel police will spawn here, and then he'll shoot you. No need to really make a big point out of it. I'm just letting you know. You heard it. Oh, God! Ooh! 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 Wow, what an incredible view! Wow, this bird could use some skin lotion on those talons. Hey, those talon things hurt. You didn't much care for the landing either. So you have to stay here. You have to stay here for a minute, or else you're screwed. The huge nest is constructed of 6 unassorted being parts, gathered from who knows where in this bleak but pleasant planet. It is even woven and cemented in place by a generous helping of pterodactyl saliva. Ah, that's what you have to wait for. My. Rather than the sequel policeman penetrating the inner sanctum of the nest, the reverse obviously occurred. You, frisking the skewered sequel policeman, turns up a paper-wrapped wad of used chewing gum. You notice a small breach on the side of the nest. I don't know what happens if you stay here. Let's find out together. I'm sure the bird kills you, but let's find out together. Also, we'll take a look at this chewing gum. This lumpy paper-wrapped wad looks mighty interesting. Ah, look at that. 3 numerals. Back there, we can't move the chewing gum, but we've got 3 of them. Where does it lead? Nobody knows. You find yourself in a nest perched high above the irregular surface of this butte-laden planet. I don't know if the bird ever comes back. Well, let's just sit here another 14 or 15 minutes and just see. No harm in waiting. Okay, I'm bored. Wait for it. You've got a lot of nerve coming back here, Roger Wilco. They did not do justice to her face in the EGA version. After leaving me the way you did, you male scum. What? This is the last woman you'll ever dump on. Right, girls? Yeah, right. Said you couldn't be tied down. I said that? You said you had to be free to roam the galaxy. Was that me? You'll be sorrier than you look. We'll see to that. Yeah. Into the sub, flyboy. Did I say that? The time for talk on your part appears to have passed. Speak now and forever hold your pieces. She looks completely uninterested in conversing with the likes of you. The submarine has a fairly sporty look to it. The hydrodynamic surfaces give it a distinct appearance different from those fine vessels you've traveled aboard recently. Let's look at them. Who are they? She looks like she might be familiar to you someday. The gun in her hand looks like it could limit the chance of any lasting relationship in the future, however. This one looks committed to helping you find out just how good you look on a spit. Her spear gun is pointed in a direction that eliminates any need for the time-consuming act of a second thought. Well, I can make it. Oh, God, I did not make it. Oh. Now, this is a pain that'll linger. All the Bengay in Florida won't relieve this stiffness. All right, into the sub we go. Little hop. Pew, pew. They stay there. You hope these women soon realize that they must have the wrong guy. This is Zonka. We are approaching checkpoint 6. Prepare to open the tunnel door. This is a sea cave. This is a sub. You're not sure what it is, but you bet it would look cool spewing through the propellers. That's fucked up. Activate the door. Might have to play this again just so you can see the VGA version of this. But these are very high quality sprites. Very impressive. How'd she get here so quick? A great look. Comfy, Mr. Wilco? My pants! Hey, what are you doing? Let me go, you witch! Shut up! Your whimpering sickens me. I'll teach you not to run out on me. Thorine is quite knowledgeable in the ways of torture. I'll let you two get acquainted. Thorine, do your stuff. With pleasure, Zandra. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine. This is the EAP-RIP 357, the most powerful hand hair remover in the universe, and it's capable of shaving your legs clean off. I've always wanted to see a man shave with one of these, but I guess you'll do. Now you will know the meaning of the word pain. Uh-oh. We'll save here just so you can see what happens. Ah, it's a sea slug! Run, girls! Run, girls! What about me? Yeah. Ah. You're in the crude state-of-the-art cave. This switch activates a laser. Uh-oh. You're in crude... Roger Wilco, space gun. Nice. But glad you played Space Quest 4. As usual, you've been a real pantload, so you have to time it. He's reaching for you with his tongue. There's a little button. Desperately, you try to push the button, but the restraints are just too tight. Until he releases them, and then you pink. Now you got another shot. If you just stand here. This isn't your guarded variety slug. What can I do? You see what seems to be pressurized oxygen tanks. Grab one, quick. Eat it, slug. That's all it takes. Our hero. Best Space Quest game ever. Wasn't he great, girls? Well, Raj, I guess we can call it even. Thank you for ridding our fortress of that slimy, awful sea slug. I know we can't blame you for backing out at the last minute. I guess I was a little overbearing. Sorry. Can we still be good friends? Well, now, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. No, Roger, you were right. You don't need to spare my feelings. It just wasn't meant to be. It's better this way. Well, girls, I feel like celebrating. Let's go shopping! Sexist. Still, this is one of the funnest parts of the game. Meanwhile, back in Space Quest 12... What's going on in Space Quest 12 right now? Oh my goodness. That's a big old ball. Well, what have we here? This is the rebel scum we captured in the Space Quest 4 time sector. He had just aided Wilco in escaping.
The readout on his time gun indicates that Wilco was successfully transported into this time sector as you feared.
That is no longer a concern.
I missed this little piece of detail because it happened so quickly, so we'll just skip through that. But I want you to hear what he has to say because it's good. I just won't skip through it. Our hero. I'm still a hero. Oh, thank you. That might be the YouTube thumbnail. Him being hugged by all these babes. Keep a save on rabbit season. This time I won't skip the dialogue. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Gonna do it. I'll just read it like a normal person.
What have we here?
This is the rebel scum we captured in the Space Spaceport Time sector. He had just aided Wilco in escaping. The readout on his time gun indicates that Wilco was successfully transported into this time sector as you feared.
That is no longer a concern. Wilco will surrender to us once he has learned that we have captured his son. Then he will be destroyed once and for all. Ha 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 ha. My son?
Galaxy Galleria. Surprisingly, this place does not get exploded. Sail! Yay! Run, run, run! Yay! Yeah. Okay.
It's an Autobugs teller machine card. You pick up the ATM card.
And we're still in the greatest space quest there.
An Autobugs teller machine card.
So let's look around the mall. Let's have some fun at the mall. Let's go to the mall. Let's go to the mall. Everybody come and play. Go and throw your cares away. This is Saks, a high-class, high-priced dress shop. Oh, that's right. I forget. You have to sort of, This is the arcade. You have to kind of go in the other direction. You can't sort of fake it. That's okay. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na. There's that Hero Quest thing. It's software to access store. If it's software, where? For some reason, there's a gathering here. What's going on? What is going on here? The two geeks from Andromeda are in there signing copies of their latest release. Oh, those knuckleheads. Wow, an Autobugs teller machine. Your arms won't reach that far. Hey, keep your hands off yourself. You play with the buttons, but the machine does not respond. Let's use my ATM card that she dropped. Yum 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 yum. Identification test negative. You obviously don't resemble a blonde woman. What a surprise. Well, I don't resemble a blonde woman. Good to know. Let's do a little ad right now. And I'm going to do a little exercise, and we'll be right back in about 3-ish minutes. Okay, thanks, guys. a pretty face. Oh, your derp tongue. Did you guys see the derp tongue? She has such a derp tongue all the time. Jovi has the best derp tongue. She is happy all the time. She is literally happy all the time. She's always at 1,000% all the time. She's always biting and licking and running and eating all the time. She has no off switch. She has no chill in her game whatsoever. But she's alright. We might keep her. Yeah, we might. What do you think? Think we might keep you?
Yes, I think so. Okay.
See?
You recording? Yeah. Hi, my name is Jovi. May I have a seat, please? Oh, thank you very much. Have a good day.
All the hammers in the world. Whoa! 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 Ah, fucking what the
Put a little message in here for Fleecy. Fleecy. Is going to be so mad he missed the base. Radio Shop. A dandy store. Now we don't have them anymore. Funny how that works. Welcome to Radio Shop, a dandy company. Instruction. Welcome to the Radio Shop Automated Catalog. Let us be your gateway to what's new and exciting in the world of 24th century electronics. Through the pages of our automated catalog, you will find gifts for the whole family. For Dad, look at the electronic gadgets for our selection of real rustic stereo components. For Mom, peek into the electronics mummy for a variety of labor-saving devices and marital aids. For Sis and Little Brother, browse our Technotots our toy department. For the latest in electronics, Playboards. Playboards? Shopping our automated catalog is as easy as snapping your digital appendages using your mouse or tab key. Simply point at the menu item of your choice and press enter, or click the left mouse button. Should you get confused, simply return to the top menu and begin anew. Thank you for choosing Radio Shop for all your electronic needs. We know you'll find just what you're looking for, and if you don't, we're wrong and you should look somewhere else. Your Radio Shop answer. Limited time special. These special sale items are available for a limited time only. Availability is limited to items in stock, as is only. No returns. Some items may be demo models, scratched, dented, or just not a very good shape. No warranties expressed or applied to these items. No refund or exchange. Great. Re-Shrink Wrap 2000. Work for a large retail software chain, like to take the products home and diddle with them? The Re-Shrink Wrap 2000 re-shrink wraps any size software box. Is that game new or used? Only you'll know for sure. Keeps your customers guessing. Dealers only, please. 1,033 buckazoids. Next. Dafuki answering machine. Dua Funky. The ultimate in high-tech answering machine. Not a phone device. Carry it around with you. If someone asks you a question, the Dua Funky will give the correct answer. If it doesn't know the answer, it'll make a good guess. Won't discuss politics or religion. 117 buckazoids. Sold out, of course. Cheese Whiz 2. Pre-programmed with over 350 varieties of cheese, Cheese Whiz 2 will tell you the precise temperature at which to serve that beautiful round of aged cheddar or that oozing slice of soft draft brie. A must for all cheese lovers. Will not work with aerosol cheese food products. 25 buckazoids. Not available as such. Okay. Sorry, not available as such. Well, all right. Welcome to our automated catalog. Please select from the following departments. Electronic gadgets, the electronic mommy, Technotops toy department. I forget what you even get here. It's very funny. Real rustic faux component Swiss Army micro entertainment center. Styled to look like a real set of miniature components, this is a complete home entertainment center in one 4x6 box. Includes CD-ROM turntable, dual cassette with Hyper Wow and Mega Flutter, unfolding 84-inch digital color projection multi-screen TV, corkscrew, and toothpick. 2,275 buckazoids. Back ordered, none currently available. Well, shit. Real rustic dodecataphonic around sound processor instead of surround sound around sound. Ever notice how flat and unexciting normal stereophonic, quintopionic, and ostophonic recordings are? Well, with the Real Rustic trademark, dodecaphonic around sound processor, your music will seem to come from 12 directions. In front of you, behind you, either side of you, 4 midpoints in between, above you, below you, from inside of you, and from the upstairs neighbors. 877 buckazoids. Continue. Discontinue. Wow, that wasn't a big seller? That's great. CD Gear-ROM TV. Move over CD-ROM, CDG, CDI, and CD-TV, the Real Rustic trademark. CD Gear-ROM TV does everything the others do and more. Besides accepting the formats listed above, CD Gear-ROM TV also plays high-quality Laserdisc movies sure to become popular any century now. 842 buckazoids. Estimate delivery summer 2735. Pocket Pal Portable Terminal. Say, is that a complete workstation in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Now you can carry the power of a dumb terminal around with you without ever creasing your jumpsuit. Includes Riga-compatible monitor, really incredible graphics adapter, circlet-style keyboard, and dentine-style mouse. 201,000 buckazoids. That's what I have in my pocket. If you are a proud owner of our ever-popular Pocket Pal portable terminal, you have no doubt noticed that without the proper connector, it is virtually useless. Fortunately, at this moment, our exclusive Pocket Pal connector is on sale for just 1,999 buckazoids. Get yours now before the price goes up even further. Keep that one in your memory banks. The acronymizer. In today's high-tech workaday world, there are just too many acronyms to remember, resulting in chaos. Collective high-tech acronym overexposure syndrome. With this handy-dandy pocket translator, you merely punch in the acronym ASAP and see what they're really saying, PDQ. 212 buckazoids, not available in Galaxy, Galleria, Alpha Centauri, or Peoria stores. Peoria, Illinois. What about the electronic mommy? Iceman, pocket ice machine. This miracle of modern engineering fits in a purse or pocketbook and freezes 15 pounds of ice cubes per hour. Choose from ice slices, cubes, rounds, or crushed. Requires mini hydration and oxygen canisters sold separately. Breaks the ice at parties. 300 buckazoids recalled by the manufacturer. Epi-Chia. Now you can remove unsightly chia growth from upper lips, legs, bikini areas, and small clay figurines. Painless and electronic. Almost tickles once you get used to it. Instantly cauterizes major blood vessels. Battery operated 32-volt dry cell not included. 32 buckazoids not available in the spiral arm. Dandy recipe beamer. Imagine the situation. The ambassador from Corona is coming for dinner, and all you have handy is a can of condensed cream of Orat soup and a box of nano wafers. You punch the appropriate buttons on your recipe beamer, and instantly, from our recipe satellite, we beam the perfect recipe back to you. Over 18 trillion recipes collected from all over the universe, just to make meal planning easier. 455 buckazoids. Estimate date of uplink November 2803. Yikes. Cyber Deplunker. If your offspring has turned out to be just another rotten cyberpunk, you need the dandy Cyber Deplunker. Works while your child sleeps. Replace those black market implants with healthy tissue. Removes anti-productive attitudes and leaves a clean, fresh outcome. Jesus Christ. May cause some motor impairment and memory loss, but isn't that a small price to pay? Battery operated, 580 buckazoids, currently under UCC investigation. I bet it is. Technotodd's Toy Department. Armatroid 2500, a remote control toy for all ages. The Armatroid 2500 is a mobile robotic arm that can swivel, turn, pick up light objects, tear wigs off flies, disembowel small mammals, and perform elective surgery. Teaches hand-eye coordination, elemental physics, and self-control. 35 buckazoids. Sold out. Well, shit. Yes, Bot. The Ramboid robot. Having... Yobot, not Yes Bot. That's a little close to Yo Bro. Careful there. Having Yobot in the house is like having an extra playmate around, armed to the teeth with bazookas, laser pistols, and an authentic live nuclear warhead. Jesus Christ. Light-activated sensors keep Yobot from bumping into walls or falling off tables, and a darn good thing, too, responds to voice commands.
And I'll do what you should have did 10 minutes ago.
With an authoritative yo, 69 buckazoids discontinued. Hey, Gil, fucking finally, did someone say yo, bro? No, it's yo bot. It's not the same. It's different. Real rustic weather radio. Hours of fun. Look like a cube with an antenna. Press the bar and get a burst of static. If you can figure out whether or not it's a radio, you're smarter than we are. Requires one 9-volt battery. Ability to pull in stations and reproduce sounds not included. 20 buckazoids. Due to delay in manufacturing, this item is not yet available. Real rustic universal remote control. Control the entire universe with one remote control. Open garage doors on other planets. Turn off crucial life support systems on passing spaceships. Terrify primitive creatures. 1,000 light year range. Slightly less indoors. Requires one AAA battery not included. 1,050 buckazoids sold out. Holy shit.
Thank you for shopping at Radio Shack.
Have you ever played this version, either the VGA version or the EGA? Gil, I've never done the EGA before. I really like the graphics. Monolith Burger. Here we go. Now it's time to get into fucking my jam. You've never played any of these? Oh. Well, I'm so sorry that you're seeing this version. The VGA version is very pretty, but I like the EGA, and I've never played the EGA before. If you stick around to the end, I'll show you some of the VGA. I know you recommend. I tried Space Quest 1 and I kept dying. Oh. Did you do the original Space Quest 1 or the remake? I highly recommend you play the remake. While it's great for nostalgia to play like the old ass ones that came out a million years ago, just play the remake. It's okay. Hey, you have my permission to play the remake. You can start with the remake. No shirt, no shoes, no socks. I can't go in with my pants destroyed. Big and tall. The sign reads big and tall. Pardon me, sir, you appear to be in dire need of my services. You can say that again. Your first thought upon looking around here is, hey, this clothing store isn't so big and tall. Then your brain kicks in. The store is crammed with racks of apparel for the discriminating, gigantic, obese alien. You silently remind yourself to start working out to get rid of these pesky fat deposits. I think it was a remake. There was aliens in a space deck, and they kept finding me. I'm also playing on my phone, which is not ideal. Maybe once I get a stream machine with my Xmas funds, I can try again. Yeah, you probably shouldn't pay on your phone. The suit is a replacement shell for some sort of exoskeleton wanderer. Check out those boots. This looks like a pressure suit for something with upper body appendages, the likes of which you've never seen. It looks like a slipcover for a snake. This one looks like it might have been designed for ceremonial functions. The well-dressed alien will not want to be seen in this lovely ensemble. Perfect for those nights out at the solo ballet. The reduced cough shelf is stocked full of wonderful crap. Let me know if there's anything I can help you for. I'm sorry, I lost my boots and the legs of my pants in a deadly fight with a giant sea slug, which I won in the nick of time with my clever thinking and my, cleverness.
I see. Well, alright, let me get your measurements.
We've got just the thing for the likes of you. I'll assume you'll be wanting something in the generic space hero line. These will do for you. Try them on in the dressing room here if you wish. The generic space hero line. You change your clothes, not forgetting the items in your pocket. You never know when you'll need them. You step out looking good as new. That will be 20 buckazoids, please. What happens if we leave without paying? How dare you try to leave without paying? Yes, how dare I? What will you do to me? Ah, he threw me out and he took off my pants. Which is rude, but that's fine. Pardon, sir, you appear to be in dire need. Oh, so he doesn't kill you, he just throws you out. Which is very non-Space Quest. I would have thought like a laser blast to the face or something. I had a nickel for every time I was thrown out. Thank you so much for shopping with us, sir. Do not come back soon. Rude. So now that we have this, we can go work at Monolith Burger, and we need to work at Monolith Burger to do something. But first, we go here. Thrown out and pants removed. Well, usually it's the pants removed and then you're thrown out. Hey-oh! Let's just take a look at the arcade. I wonder if this quirk exists in the EGA version. Gazing at the wastebasket, your impulse, nay, your very instinct, nay, the very fibers of your being scream out for you to pick up the refuse and empty the basket of its waste, but you're much too busy for that right now. You can't help but be you, Roger. The sign says Mrs. Astro Chicken. You wonder why nobody is playing it. So if you walk into this, I wonder if it still works. Maybe that's just the VGA version. You can't stop. I can't remember how do you drop an egg. Oh, there you go. Just missed him. Ah, flying squirrel. Nah, got him. Got him. Keep your eyes out for obstacles. This state-of-the-art thrilling arcade experience. Ah! Oh, this is how you get more eggs. By eating corn. Ah, just missed them. Got him! I don't remember what my high score was in this game when I was a kid, but it was at least 1 million. It was higher than it should have been. I'll put it that way. Not the dog! You chicken monster! The dog is trying to eat me, Gil. I won't have any dog lovers in my stream. There you go, I just egged the hunter. Is that better? Oh, God! Wah, wah, wah. Okay. So anyway, this is the game. I don't think it does anything that I remember, or I thought it was a thing that you had to do to get to the next place, but I was probably wrong. How did that dog not get me? Game over. So what I was saying is, if you go here in the VGA version, regardless of where you are in the mall, it spawns the time police coming in. That is obviously not the case in this version, which is very handy. So that's the arcade. It's all very exciting. So now we want to go into Saks. I'll talk to this another robot person, and we're going to find out how much this outfit is. All the best dressed bipedal female fashion slaves shop here at Saks. The dazzling decor is just eye-numbingly enough to make the price tags hard to read. Wow, you think to yourself, this place is fancier than Fredericks of Uranus. Nice. The latest in swank nylon fashion displayed in a number of horrifying colors. Hey, not bad for a robot mannequin. You like the shoes, but the stripes make you look overweight. Would stripes look good on me, you wonder? The boots are attractive. Cringe! Would that be too daring? It's a nice outfit, but you're not sure you have the midriff for it. Skin color and cape make a statement, the kind taken in police station. Jesus. These wigs are the latest fashion if you have a cone head or like the purple haze look. Hiya, hon. I'm Maybach, fashion consultant to the Cosmos. What can we do with you today? Well, this is kind of hard to explain. Oh, let me guess. You want something for someone very special, someone who will die to get the latest in high galactic fashion. Are we right or are we right? We're right. Okay, what size does she take? 38. Ooh, I don't think we're right about that. No, I'm not sure. I think she's built like me. Is she? A likely story. Good thing you and I keep secrets, sweetie. Well, I'm sure this will suit that special someone's needs. It's all the rage. I suppose you want to try it on now. Here, use this dressing room. And honey, if your special someone needs a wig, this one should look pretty good on you. Uh-huh. All starting to come together, eh? Oh, Roger, you dog. Very lovely, honey. It's made for you. Would you like us to wrap it up, or would that special someone prefer to wear it home? I think I'll wear it home. That's what I thought. That'll be 60 buckazoids, sicko. Oh, I don't have 60 buckazoids. I think you're cute too, but the looks won't pay for those designer duds. So anyway, 60 buckazoids is what we need. And we don't have 60 buckazoids, so we gotta go and get it somewhere. But where are we gonna get 60 buckazoids? It's a real question that I don't have the answer to. Maybe there's a place in the mall that's higher. Maybe a respectable burger establishment, perhaps. Mo buckazoids, mo problazoids. That's good. There is a help wanted sign there. Yeah. I'd like, we're at everything, including employees. Would you like to apply for a job here? I'd rather not. Yes, I'm hard up for cash. I want a job. You would? Well, this is the greatest opportunity you've ever had, kid. Benefits up the wazoo, and if you stick with me a half hour or so, I'll make you my assistant manager. Gee, thanks. Warning. The following sequence contains explicit arcade action and is not recommended for die-hard adventure players. The arcade squeamish or those with poor non-existent motor skills. Let me at it. I love a challenge. Please let me win out. Well, can I have the cash? Let me at it. I love a challenge. This is so easy, a human could probably do it. Burger comes out of the oven. Drop on your lettuce, your pickle, you squeeze on your mayo, squirt on your mustard, on goes the ketchup, on off with your sesame seed bun. You make them my way, and if you mess up enough times, you're out of here. Got it? You need to know how to run the assembly line, read the sign. Just click on it with the mouse or press R. So, here's what I used to do as a kid. I would turn the speed all the way down. And you can just do this. So you just go click, boom, click, 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 click. Burger. And I would just do that over and over and over again. Now, how fast will I be able to do this in a real world now? Let's find out together. Because the conveyor belt keeps going faster and faster. But I'm ready. I'm ready to set a brand new world record that doesn't even exist. I'm here to make 100 fucking burgers, son. You think I'm playing around? I'm playing around when it comes to burgers. Hell yeah. $2. Bring it. Look at that. Set up the speed even more. You think I'm scared of you? I ain't scared of nothing. I gotta make $60 for this dress and wig. Huh. Ooh. Feels good. Anyway, yeah, I would turn the speed all the way down and just make hundreds of dollars doing this for nothing. There's no reason to do it. The game literally locks you into what you can get in the mall. Oh god. Reject. Wow. All my shit talking immediately comes back to bite me. Alright, maybe we slow it down just a little bit. Maybe we just slow it down a little bit more. It's pretty, that's pretty fast. I'm just saying. Maybe I was a little... Maybe I was a little impetuous with my, thoughts of my own ability. I forgot, how much money do I have? I have 49, so I need to make $11. Oh god, I fucked it up again. I can't remember how many you're allowed to fuck up before you get fined. I didn't even get the bun on! Man! I'm doing great. Oh my god, this is not going great. At least I made the $11. Terrible. Best employee ever. Whew, got it. Getting there. Oh god! At some point I'm gonna get fired. You can't just quit this job, you have to be forcibly removed from the premises. Oh! Nick of time, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Yeah! I am a robot obsessive. My secret is out, Gil. Now you must pay for what you know. Nailed it. Fuck. Fuck. Doing great. Nah, if you click on the X, it just fucks you up so much. You're like, dum-dum, there's nothing there.
And after you cry, accept your own shame.
Yes! No! Why does the conveyor have to keep moving fast and...
Oh god, no, I forgot the ketchup. I forgot the ketchup.
Hell yeah, Dom! Dom, have you ever played the EGA version? Oh, you finally kicked me out.
My janitor could do a better job than you.
No matter how good you do, he always says that. And it's always hurtful. Volmec, as clear as the Magmax. Says Quest 4, Obsessive Compulsive and the Burger Makers. I was telling Gil that I used to slow it down all the way to the bottom of my old computer just so I could, you know, like really get as many burgers as possible for nothing. Time to get the cigar for reasons that are unclear to you. It's a cigar, but not much more than a butt. You retrieve the cigar butt. Why would I want a cigar butt? An obviously used stogie. But thanks to my burger endeavors, I have $60 exactly, which is exactly what I need for this dress. So we'll go do that. Skate-O-Rama, is that where that post was from? I saw that you guys were in an arcade or something, Volmec. Dom, have you ever played this one? The VGA? I've never played the EGA before. That's why I'm doing this one. I love EGA graphics. They're like my favorite. Although the VGA, some of the ones obviously just look so much better, but this is great too. Oh, well then you're in for a treat. Let's just do this all over again. Are we right or are we right? We're right. Okay, what size did she take? 38. Oh, I don't think we're right about that. Oh my, I'm not sure, but she's built about like me. Is she? A likely story. Good thing for you, I can keep a secret, sweetie. Oh, local Dave & Buster's. Any good prizes there? Go-go dancers at the clothing store? They are mechanical. That's what I learned. I'll look at them so you can see. Ew, obviously used cigar is funny language to me. Well, not used in that way. I suppose you want to try it on now. Here, use this dressing room. And honey, if your special someone needs a wig, this one should look pretty good on you. Thanks. The arms are unnecessary, but very lovely, honey. It's made for you. Would you like to wrap it up, or would you like that special someone prefer to wear it home? I think I'll wear it home. Just what I thought. That'll be 60 buckazoids, sicko. I mean, that was uncalled for. Appreciated, hun. So yeah, these are, hey, not bad for a robotic mannequin. So they're not go-go dancers. They're just robots. You like the shoes, but the stripes might make you look overweight. Why is Roger so sensitive about his weight? I don't like them. Just in case I decide to have Roger Thanks for shopping at Saks. Prices were okay, typical stuff. Oh wait, I guess I didn't mean it that way, but I guess the possibilities are cough cough, wide open, cough cough. Yeah, I didn't mean it that way. I don't know what you're implying, Obsessive, aside from what I said. Look at the calves on Roger. Roger's got some good calves. We'll just leave this here, because then I'll have him... We're definitely going to isolate that for the people who are watching. Roger, in this outfit, absolutely deserves to be watching himself playing Sierra games. So now that we have this appearance, we can put this in here. Identification test positive. What would you like to do? Like my balance. Your current balance is $2,001. Oh, well, clean house. You are now 2001 Buckazoids richer. So now I just stole from my ex-wife, I want to say? Let's go with that. Look at the walking Roger. Boop, 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 boop. What's going on in here?
Well, sorry, but the crowd completely cleaned out my stock of Sierra software. The only thing left is boring home and business application software, along with a few inferior games. But feel free to look around anyway. Hey, have I seen the newest time travel simulator? Neither have I. I'm sure we're getting some in soon.
What does he have to say? I love that walk. It's so silly. It's a little excessive. I'm just saying. It's a little much, but it's very silly. The clerk was right. Only boring application software remains. The software selection seems to be pretty slim, except for the bargain bin near the entrance. The bargain bin containing discount software. This was great. Oh my god, what a treasure trove of fucking, like, this is so great. Excessive pedantic, I like that. Well done, Gil. The King's Quest parody is especially my favorite, but here we go. Boom! Oh god, this font is so hard to read.
Didn't find anything you liked, huh?
The latest bomb from master storyteller Maury Branderty. Boom is a post-Holocaust adventure set in post-Holocaust America after the Holocaust. Neutron bombs have eradicated all life, leaving only you to wander through the wreckage. No other characters, no conflict, no puzzles, no chance of dying, and no interface make this the easiest to finish game yet. Just boot it up and watch it explode. Ask me about Boom. What's the price? This one is 2,005 Buckazoids. That is too many Buckazoids. You can take these stuff and move it aside, which is what I love. Sim, the simulator simulator. It's here at last with a combination of SAI, simulated artificial intelligence, and VRAI, virtually real artificial intelligence. We at Max This Software have created a simulated simulator experience that's unlike anything you've ever simulated playing before. With SimSim, you can create a simulated environment in which you can create any simulated environment you want. Mutilated seagull, courtesy of Boom. Yeah, that was a messed up part of that. I'm just saying. This is like that. Too Many Cooks made another thing where they had every game you can make a streamer to make streaming content, and then inside of that streamer content thing, you can make another thing to make streaming content. I thought that was good. This one is 2005 Buckazoids. Oh, I don't keep meaning to resume. Just stacking them on top of each other. Where in the world is Jaime Lipschitz, and who really cares? It's rude. It's the newest in the wacky Jaime Lipschitz series. Jaime, son of wealthy New York furrier, has gone wild with Dad's frequent flyer vouchers again. Can you track Jaime down and bring him home to meet the girl Mom's picked out for him? Hold on to your Yarmalook. Jaime Lipschitz strikes again. 604K Ronald MT32 and 3.5 circumcision required. Yikes. For only 2,007 Buckazoids. Well, I mean, it's a deal. Checkerboard construction set from Scumsaw. Following closely on the heels of the hit tic-tac-toe construction set, Phil Fludge does it again using a simple point-and-click interface. You construct the checkerboard of your dreams. Fill in an 8x8 grid with squares of your choice, red or black, in any arrangement as long as it's alternating. Don't like it? Erase it and start all over again. Requires MCGA, CGA, VGA, PGA, and ta-ra-ra-boom MGA. For only 2,016 buckazoids. I mean, geez Louise, these games are just flying off the shelf. Econoware presents It Came for Dessert. Head for the hills, it's coming, and this time it's hungry. It Came for Dessert is a thrilling action-adventure in which a mob of pushy, overweight relatives invade your kitchen. Armed with only a jello mold and a pastry bag, you must repel the invaders, always keeping an eye on your blood sugar level. It's the merriest mix-up since Emma Ware's fabulous Defender of the Crown Rib Roast. He looks like the guy from Police Quest 4, the guard at the door. We cannot afford that, nor do we want it. Chuck Eggers Advanced Chicken Simulator. From the folks who brought you Astro Chicken, when it comes to the simulating chickens, Cluck Egger is the expert, and now you can learn from him. Design the chicken of your choice, over 40 options including lips, no lips, and laying frequency, and take your creation for a wild ride over the real barnyard scenery. Based on an authentic flight model of a chicken. You're in for a peck of fun now. Oh my god. Really terrible. Okay, this is my absolute favorite one. King's Quest 48. The Quest for Disk Space. I mean, it's not untrue. For those who installed King's Quest 5 and 6 on floppy disks, or 5 on floppy disks, you know what they're talking about here. Presenting the latest in the award-winning King's Quest series from the still active minds of aging Roberta Williams III. Latest in the award-winning Roberta Williams series. What happens when old man Graham and his family are kicked out of Daventry Condo Associates? You'll meet the fabulous Beruli brothers, Professor C.D. Romberg, and of course, Rumpelstiltskin. Over 12 gigabytes in length. So just imagine too, like in the mid-90s, a game being 12 gigabytes was the most absurd thing that you could even conceptualize. And now it's just all these games are 29 gig, even if they're not even a fucking game. They're just like that size. I'm just trying to think, what was the storage space? Was it 1 megabyte per 3.5 inch floppy? I'm curious about that. What is that? What is it? How much storage did a 3.5 floppy have? Standard 3 had 1.4 megabytes. That's what I thought. It's so much less than you think. So 1.4. So 1.4 megabytes. So let's just say 1.5 for our sanity. Right, it's 12. Gig is 100. So yeah, like a million fucking flop, like 12 million floppy disks, basically. It seems fine. It's fine. It's only 2009 buckazoids. Oh, what's this? 1.4 gigawatts? You're flying the DeLorean? 1.52 gigawatts? It's your children, Marty. In the future, your children marry a black person. But we don't have a problem with that at all, Doc. Do you have a problem with that? Oh, no. I don't. Okay, Doc. Well, seems like you have a problem with it. No, I don't. I'm cool with it. The Space Quest hint book. The Space Quest 4 hint book. Hey, that's the game I'm playing. The Two Guys from Andromeda latest sci-fi comedy, Space Quest 4, will give you hours of frustration unless you have this hint book. Want to know how to get the dog into the hanging basket? What? Want to find out how to attach the melon? What? Buy this hint book and it all becomes obvious. You'll hit your head and say, boy, how stupid could I have been? A moron could have figured this out. I must be a real dimwit, a pathetic Nimrod, a wretched, idiotic excuse for a human being not to have figured out these simple puzzles in the first place. Try it and see. No, your mother is a duck. 5 buckazoids. Well, yeah, great. Let's keep it. Only 5 buckazoids.
All right, see, you made a selection from our box of slop or bargain bin. Thank you.
So now that you have this, you also have the. It's a reveal-o-matic electronic hint revealer. So you open up the hint book, and now you have this. That's what's known as an AI server now. What, the box of slop? Hey, is this game watching you stream too? I'm in a long tunnel with a light visible at the far end. What should I do? Maybe you're having a near-death experience. Go for it. Haven't you ever seen Poltergeist? Go into the light, Carolan. The wound where the pterodactyl tentacled venomite ripped my larynx out keeps getting infected. Help! Have you been picking at it again? That'll only make it worse. Have you found the iodine dispenser? Have you found the bottle of peroxide? Have you found the salt shaker? Mix the iodine into the peroxide and shake some salt onto it. Apply the mixture to the wound. Scrape yourself off the ceiling and get on with the game. I can't seem to find the one-armed man anywhere. Ask Bob. Twin Peaks. Who do you think you're fooling? There's no one-armed man. You made it all up, Kimball. Turn yourself in. Nice little, the fugitive. You can't find the one-armed man, so don't bother looking. Okay, he's at the carnival. Ask Bob, yeah. I can't hear what the two guys at the bar are saying. Have you tried typing listen to men? Oh, that's right, this is a parserless game. Click the ear icon on the men. Oh, that's right, there's no ear icon. Click the eye icon on the men. That didn't help either, did it? Did you think it would? Just fooling, there's no way to hear what they're saying. That'll teach you to read ahead in this hint book. Strawberry is to sky as fire engine is to blueberry. India. Good dental hygiene. Putting the key card into the slot in the Drecometer and turning on the viewfinder. I don't get that one. I'm in the stupid time pod. Where else can I go? Wait a minute, that seems oddly relevant to me. Where do you think? Someplace where the sun don't shine. Whence flats if you had the coordinates. Euless flats. Oh great, only half the answer showed. This must be a defective hint module. So we're going to take a little print screen of that. Control print screen. And we've got the other half here. We're just going to save this as home. Because we're keeping the codes copied. And we've got to keep this one on here. And this is the first 3 digits. And the last 3, oh, you motherfucker. No. There we go. The first 3 are in here, and the last 3 are on this little piece of bubblegum. Finally, we have somewhere to go. But oh no, there's no time machine. Whatever will we do? Spacewalk with me. You're on fire today. When I try to splice the VidLink cable to the Venusian holomat, I end up irradiating myself with deadly plutonium. What do I do now? Good question. So far, our best solution is to seal yourself in a 50 by 50 block of concrete. Then bury yourself at least 1,500 feet deep, preferably in an unpopulated, underdeveloped area. Avoid salt mines or area where corrosion may breach the concrete. Try not to talk or touch anybody or anything for the next 50,000 years. There's a large slimy creature blocking the door to the custodian's room in the Magnathean building. That's not even a question. Okay, how do I get past the large slimy creature blocking the door to the custodian's room in the Magnathean building? What do you think he's waiting for? He's undoubtedly waiting for a custodian. If he wants a custodian, he probably needs some of that awful pine-scented sawdust. Give pine-scented sawdust to a creature. That's so stupid. I've got the book on running the suborbital Surrey. What do I do with it? This one's easy. Read it. Make note of any particularly important features and events. Did you enjoy the book? Why or why not? Explain your answer, giving examples from the text. Be brief. I'm in a strange room inside the supercomputer. Scary eyeball-looking things stare at me. Biomechanical bones liven up the area nicely. How do I get the door open? Should we be writing these valuable answers down? Don't worry, they're revealed and I can refer to the hint book later. Use the Ovaltine, Roger. The Jaws of Life would be most helpful. Since neither of these items are in the game, try this code, 54321. Since that one didn't work, try this one, 69, 65, 84, 76, 69. Remember that code! Let's put that in the chat just so we don't forget it. 69, nice. 65, 84, 76, 69. Nice. Thank you, Dom. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. We'll call your family and hospital right away, Miss Fletcher. I've just started the game and I've got the ampule of Mega Hull 256, the wad of chewing tobacco, and the open can of classic DNA. What now? What now? What more do you want? Have you tried inhaling the Mega Hull 256? Have you tried chewing the wad of tobacco? Have you tried sipping some classic DNA? Oh boy, here we go. Gosh, those didn't work. Put the tobacco and the ampule into the can and shake. Go to the room with the defibrillator. Pour the mixture into it and go 3 screens to the left. After the explosion, go back into the room and take the ID chip from the dead guard. Head into the pod, go into the horse's asteroid, fight the security drones, and put the ID chip into the server booth. Climb into the substation computer and use the laser paths to access the vector panel. Cut the green and lavender wires and step back. You win! Congratulations. The fuck? I install the game as per instructions and the game freezes up. What am I doing wrong? Your computer room is too cold. Make sure your thermostat is set to above 32 degrees. Is there a fix available for this? I walk into the first room and get the message, oops, you tried something we didn't think of. Oops, you asked something we didn't think of. My computer has a 5.25 drive and this game comes in 3.5 only. How can I get a bigger disc? So far, there are no good methods. Don't fall for ads depicting miracle methods such as pumps, hormone pills, or injections. The best bet is to tell yourself that it's not the size of the disc that counts. Oh wait, did you say disc? That's funny. And that's it. That's the whole hint book. There's actually 2 things in there that are helpful, which is fun. It's not the size of the disc that counts, it's the speed of the RAM. So here's the other part. And I don't know if I have enough, because I don't know if I worked enough at the burger place, but let's find out together. I don't have enough money. Well, shit. There's a part later in that game where that becomes a yeah, what's a fucking radio? These things will be around forever, said somebody in the 90s probably. It's funny that they kept the radio part. There's the arcade. We'll go back there in a second. We need to change back for reasons unknown. You've already purchased this lovely dress. You decide to stick with men's clothes from now on, even though it was quite enjoyable. Almost too enjoyable. You quickly change your clothes while thinking to yourself that even dressed in drag, you still have that animal magnetism. Or is that just failed deodorant? Thanks for shopping at Zach. You're welcome. Alright, now the worst part of the game, although I hope in this version it's fixed. Although who knows? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Things are closing in the mall now. Things are closed in the mall. I can't work again at Monolith Burger anymore. Yeah. I'd like, yeah, what do you want? I'm here for cash. Good job. You would, well, this is the great I heard the pitch before. You screw up, I'll land you here again. Got it? Thanks. What a swell boss. I'd like to wimp out, but I still have the cash. You've decided to wimp out, huh? Well, we've decided not to give you the cash. Well, that's mean. I need the cash. That's the whole point. I need $3.
I just need $3. That's all I need. Well, I'll take $4, but I'll take $3. Don't throw away your promising career at Monolith Burger again. Yeah, come on, Obsessive. Play for real. Yeah. I'd like, yeah, what do you want? I powered up for cash. I want a job. That's a great. Thanks. What a swell boss. I love a challenge. All right. I need to make $5, I think. Like a glove. And then I'll show you what we can't do now. RP as a promising cook at Monolith Burger during this segment.
All right, Obsessive, this is how it starts, see? They start on the line, yeah? If you can make it 30 minutes, then you'll be the assistant manager. All right, sing your song. Lettuce, pickles, mayo, mustard, ketchup, bun. Yeah, that's it. And if I just work, then I'll be the assistant manager. And then if I play those cards right, see? I'll be the manager, and then I'll get my own store, yeah. And then I'll have my own store, and I'll sell the most Monolith burgers. And then if I sell the most Monolith burgers, yeah, then they'll give me my own chain. Yeah, I'll own several Monolith burgers. I'll have them all over the galaxy, and then people will say, oh man, that Obsessive with his ideas for Monolith burgers are so good. I never thought a burger could taste so good as the one Obsessive made. Oh, that conveyor's going a lot faster. Oh God. Somebody slow down. I still got it. Let's see. I've got fast hands. Oh no, I forgot the ketchup. That's okay. Focus, Obsessive. You can do it. Remember the goal. The goal is to run the universe, and to do that, you have to make the burgers correctly. Quick hands. Quick hands. Quick hands. Quick hand. Oh God. No, I forgot the pickle. Get it in. Oh God, no. Focus, Obsessive. Focus. You can remember the pickle next time.
Volmek's telling the truth. Volmek is literally the American dream. I don't know if you're ever going to tell that story in a stream sometimes, but it's worth telling.
Oh man, oh, look at me go. Oh God, I forgot the mayonnaise and I put the ketchup. No, focus, Obsessive. You can do it.
Yeah, wait until the dinner rush.
Oh God, I forgot everything again. I'm getting rejected. I'm getting rejected.
So we're going to leave this running in the background just because I need to fail and get the money. We're going to run a little break. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes while I do my pull-ups and knees to elbows. Don't stop! Don't do it!
It's one of those things that you get to a point and all of a sudden you're like, well, I guess I gotta check every room. You're welcome.
There you go. They want to see your pretty face. Oh, your derp tongue! Did you guys see the derp tongue? She has such a derp tongue all the time. Jovi has the best derp tongue. She is happy all the time. She is literally happy all the time. She's always at 1,000%. All the time. She's always biting and licking and running and eating all the time. She has no off switch. She has no chill in her game whatsoever. But she's alright. We might keep her. Yeah, we might. What do you think? Think we might keep you? Yes, I think so. Okay. What was that for? You prick! Oh, you just kicked the shit out of that squirrel. Oh! Oh, shit!
Jeez!
God, brutal! I mean, it seems like a slight overreaction, I'm not gonna lie. Just saying, God.
I just thought it was gonna be like a little nudge in the other direction, like, hey, don't bite me.
You are incorrect.
Yeah, you recording? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jovi. May I have a seat, please? Oh, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. All I know is that any basement-related questions should be forwarded to my basement's publicist. So I want to show you this piece, which for years kind of pissed me off. So you have this thing, this Pocket Pal, and you need to buy an adapter for it. So you go into Radio Shop, you go to the catalog, go to the gadgets. Boo! Not answering the questions for your basement. Boo, this man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Gil? You gonna unfollow me? My dreams come true? You made all your strength.
It's not fair, dude. What the fuck is that? That's not okay, man. I'm fucking done. Everyone behind this camera is fucking over. If you were in a hole dying, I won't be there.
You got a lot of fucking nerve, buddy. You got a lot of fucking nerve. Just wait. I know where you work. I don't know where you... I'll figure out where you work, and then... Boo this man! So when we order the adapter, with great patience, you insert each and every one of the 1,999 Buckazoids into the salesman's coin receptor. Figure out where I work and come play golf with me. I mean, that's the plan when it gets warm enough. So here's the problem. These are all the adapters. spoiler alert, there's only one right one. And so it's like, oh, do you have to just go and then guess, and you go to the part of the game where you know what kind it is, and then you come back? No, that's not what you do. Why would you do that? I'll show you what to do. I'll show you what to do. But first, potentially one of the most annoying parts of the game. I think we have less snow than you. Now it's been raining. The snow is almost all melted, which is great. Not that I mind the snow, because I'm a functional human being who can shovel, but still. So, I don't think it's triggered by Astro Chicken or getting a certain amount, but if you walk around here and you've done everything that needs to be done, boom, boom, boom. What the shit? It's the sequel police. It's one of Bohal's sequel policemen. And if you stand there, yum, smoking is bad for your health. Isn't that why you had kids? They are sissies, I guess. I don't know. They're allergic to the cold. And I'm not saying it's right, by the way. I understand that as a parent, I'm supposed to be like, well, you have to do this. I'm allergic to hearing people bitch and moan about shit. And I'd just rather do it myself. And I love it. It's like I'm powered by spite. It gives me strength. I love it. Ugh. Oh, what? Yeah. She's powered by spite too. Well, we get along so well for a reason. We're both incredibly stubborn. I will say that. So, you got to try and get into the time machine, but how are you going to do that? I don't know. Scolding critique from Volmec about the cold. She would argue that she's not a sissy, but that why would any reasonable person want to like the cold? So you have to get back into the time machine, yeah? But how do you do that? Well, I'm just going to walk in on this side of the arcade and get right into the time machine. No big deal. Oh, God, he was waiting for me. So what do you do? The game is very ambiguous about this. But the intent is you need them to chase you to these little entry points here. Again, nothing about this is like made clear or illustrated at all. They're not chasing you to this point. So whatever. I'm halfway there. I have an infuriatingly jaunty ballad I sing when I complain. No. So before I go there, here's another part that you can do. You can say, oh, the sequel police are here. Oh, shit. They're shooting me. Next time, don't dilly-dally, dude. All right, so I'll go this way. So, Space Quest Quiz Question 1052. When being shot at by crazed sequel police cyborgs, a space hero should wait patiently until they get lucky, make a list of favorite bodily functions, stroke your bunny, and remove the hindquarters from him. Well, maybe. It's worth a try. Getting shot is not great. It's not ideal. So again, you have to slow down the computer a little bit because he spawns on screen faster than you can do this stuff. It's so fast backwards. If the game is too fast, then you're just like, fuck. And so this was a thing before the new versions of the game came out.
No, God!
Oh, you know this part, Glenn.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Before the remakes of the game came out. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. It's like Blitzball all over again. I think I went the wrong way. I think you have to start from the other side. So you would just be fucked. You'd play this part of the game, and your computer was so fast that these guys would spawn instantly, and then you'd just be dead. And you're like, I remember this working when I played it on my computer where it was smoking out of the back and I could barely run this thing. It was so weak. And now I can't do it. Like, what is going on? And this game was like, help me, I want to die. So there you go. I believe this is the entrance, and I might have done it backwards. Can you fucking walk faster, please? Come on, Roger. There you go. Come on, Roger. Attaboy. Attaboy, Roger. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Upsy pupsy. Up. Okay. Well, maybe it's worth a try. Again, I forgot to slow down the speed. If you don't slow down the speed, you're gonna get shot instantly. It's not fair, it's not right. It makes the game a nightmare all of the time. I do like the effect where you get knocked into by the person. Stop shooting at me! Go! Swim, you fuck! Swim! Again, there's no precedent for why does this work? Why is this happening? It's blitzball, but for air. Well, this isn't supposed to be happening. Am I supposed to wait for them to come up and chase me, I wonder? Because usually you just swim to the other side, and then they're like, oh, okay, you made it. What happened? Did I get shot? Why are you being weird, game? Don't be weird. So I'm gonna wait here and see if someone comes up to chase me. Otherwise, I might be in a little bit of a pickle, because I'm not entirely sure what the game would like me to do, as I am now trapped. Perhaps I've done something wrong. I've made a terrible mistake. And I will be locked in this game forever. Forever? Forever, ever? Forever, ever? There he is. Nice. Run! That's your answer to everything. And by the way, not disputing that it's a great answer. I'm just saying it's your answer to everything. And you know that. You're aware. All right, now I can save again. Now, theoretically, burp, you should be able to now go back to the Arcadia. And all two of the sequel police have chased you. So now they're empty. And you should be able to get in the time pod, but where would you go with the time pod? Oh, I don't know. Maybe to the combination of these time codes that have been presented to me. Ah! Time machine. Time machine. All right, so first things first. Another first things first, Obsessive. You've got a little print screen of this code because you're going to need to come back here again too. So I'm just saying, I'm going to open up a little Krita. Krita. Just so I have this code, because I'm going to need to come back here again So, just an FYI. All right, first three letters. C. Pyonk. Little dot in the middle. Pyonk. Backwards E. Pyonk. And then, based on this thing of chewing gum, U. Weird looking R and T. U. U. Weird looking R and T. Where does this take me? Let's find out. Quad core drive, time and space, order little pivot, time to slam, fuck, stomach, real life, and finally, you are traveling in time. You're traveling in time. You're traveling in time. To where? Where am I oh my god, I'm in Space Quest 1. Whoops. I love the old graphics too. Looks like ordinary sand. This closely resembles the left side of the droid's BRS, and also the original text parsers, which is a cute touch. In the distance, you see sand dunes and sky. Traveling in time? Check. Singing in time? Anti-check. Again, I'm trying to show you guys all the deaths. Youch, you mumble to yourself. A force field prevents your continued movement in this direction. Stupid force field. Ah, memories. This announces that you found the location of Tiny's used spaceships. Lucky you. At the bottom of this excavation is a small craft almost totally buried in dirt. You remember barely making it back out when the engine died. This must be the Volkswagen of spaceships. You wonder why anyone would bother to lock it. The building is quite small. Maybe this is why it's called Tiny's. All death, all the time. This ship is not for sale. Like I care. Ah, cripes, I hate it when that happens. Ah, cripes, you mumble to yourself. A force field continually prevents your movement in this direction. As you check these sand bikes out, you wonder what kind of cheeseball would own one. Hurtful. Everyone has different tastes. I mean, I don't see what the big deal is. You don't know what it says, but you're sure it's not flattering. This is about the closest we'll ever get to a Space Quest 1 remake in EGA. Ah, it's closed. Man, the gate is down. The store is closed. All of my nostalgia gone. Gone! Oh well, nothing to do here in Space Quest 1, I suppose. I guess I'll go to the bar. Yeah, the Blues Brothers, baby. The old bar is still here. The smell of new and used Corona ale stinks up the place. Just the aroma leads you to vividly remember your previous drunken visit here. You break out in a cold sweat. You see two guys singing. They don't have much time to talk now. You step over to talk to the bartender. As you do, you attract the attention of the crude fellows at the bar. These fucking maloots. Well, look at here. If it ain't Mr. Look at Me on EGA. What's the matter? Monochrome not good enough for you? What's this, 16 colors all for one little bitmap win? What a waste of EGA. Hey, fellas, I bet I can toss them all the way from here to the bottom of the stakes. Bet you an egg. Ugh. What a jerk. I do like the joke, though. Wow, you're so good. In the other version, it's VGA. Ah, what, 256 colors, huh? Eh. Find him! Boy, that was close, you think to yourself as you come out of hiding from behind Tiny's hut. Interesting how their bikes can go through the force field. That is an interesting little note in there that doesn't mean anything. You hear a high-pitched whine from the east. Oh, I didn't dodge right. Now you die. Well, nice reactions, Roger. Life is pounded loose from your body by the impact of the sand bike. Yeah, I just don't understand why. Like, why would they put that on there when there's literally not a reason to do it? There's nothing else in this game you need except from what I'm about to get at the bar. Pretty much. You speak to the bartender. He looks up at you and says, "Hey, aren't you the guy who broke my slot machine? You owe me some money." You explain that you are really very busy. It must be go. You see a book of matches on the bar counter. Kiss Elwood. You pick up the book of matches. Dee-doo-doo. The band members have nothing of interest. They don't have time to talk right now. Fortunately, they play better than they smell. No, I can't kiss the Blues Brothers? Well, that's rude. Boo game. It's just not a very fulfilling day for you, Gil. Hell yeah. Look at these reflexes. Boy, that was close. So again, you've done all this stuff. Now you have nowhere to go. If you didn't remember to write down at the beginning of the game the code for the first part of the game, you are fucked. There's no way to do it. It's not a prearranged code. Every code is uniquely generated for each game. So that's why you have to write it down. Or in this case, because it's 2025, almost 2026, just take a screenshot of it. Bada boom. Bada bink. Bada bank. Bada boop. Bada beep. Bada bida boop. And it bada back. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Then there is something you can do. So you got it in this place now, bada boom. And we're back to the best Space Quest game ever. To the greatest Space Queen ever. Alright. Sequel Police Dispatch Monitor. At the moment, nothing is being displayed. We go over here. There's a little door. The innate sense of curiosity makes you wish you knew a way to open this thing. As you might, none of the codes punched in seem to have any effect on the door. Oh man. If only something I got right in the beginning of the game could help me. Oh wait. Just pour acid on it. Well, I don't think there's much of a lock left now. Nailed it. I'm a sucker for time travel media. The game is lighting up my switchboard. So, this is just a little tunnel. Nothing to see here. You see what looks like beam emitters, but no beams. The long tunnel contains 3 circular steel bands, each containing nozzle-like projections. Well, I guess I'll just walk in. Oh, whoops. But how can I see beams? Perhaps if I was to use my pack of matches on a stogie, you slide the conveniently pre-moistened stogie between your lips, apply fire via match, and proceed to nearly hack up a lung. Ta-da! You cast the old stogie to the ground. Because smoke lasts forever, apparently. I don't remember how this works. So I think this is 170. Oh. 170. And this is like 45. So it's the degree angle. So this would be 175. Perfect. This would be 185. Almost. This would be 195. This would be nothing. This would be 195. Ah! This would be 225. Nope. Nothing. 200? Maybe? Oh, so close. 220. So close. 185. Damn it. 195. 1. 2, 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 5. So the combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the stupidest combination I've ever heard. It's the kind an idiot puts on their luggage.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! Knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes! How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! Knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes!
Keep firing, assholes! All right, we're good. We're good. This is 190. It's, I don't know. 190. Nope. 195. Hell yeah. Okay. So, we walk through here. Doop, 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 doop. We did it. We're solving the game. Philip rank first class, major asshole. So, now there are things in here. There's little robots. You can avoid them, or you look at these little terminals. Approaching from ahead of you. This is the terminal output. The little side-to-side thing. So now, for a fleeting moment, you are impressed with the droid's accuracy. Oh wow, he did a great job. Death. So this is the connection. Okay, so now we take this information and we can I'm very iffy on keeping the sequel. I'm absolutely going to see the sequel. You can't stop me from seeing the sequel, especially because Rick Moranis is going to be in it, and the whole sequel is about how Hollywood is all about sequels and franchises and all this stuff. It's not just going to be about Star Wars. It's just going to be about the sequelization of Hollywood. So now we hop back in our space machine for reasons unclear. We like, what do we have to do? We have to get the right adapter. And to do that, we're going to have to put in the correct code. We got to come correct, son. And the correct code to go back to the mall is bippity, boopity, boppity, beepity, blickety, and blinkety. We need a modern Mel Brooks. Unfortunately, there's only one Mel Brooks. It's a collection of time and space in the world, and intelligence and defiance and a whole other kinds of things. It's just, these things are one of a kind. He's probably on TikTok right now somewhere, but we don't know it. Or she, or they. I'm gonna see it. My one big crazy hope is the Blazing Saddle joke that references how people love to say you could never make a Blazing Saddles today. There has to be, because that's kind of the point. There's so much to play upon that has nothing to do with making a sequel to Spaceballs. It's not about that. It's about the sequel is basically this idea that entertainment now has to only be an offshoot of everything that happened before. And if that's the only way that you can be entertained by some appendage of something you already liked at one point, then eventually, just like AI, you're going to run out of things you like. Everything will taste like a different version of mayonnaise. So now we're back at the Radio Shack. Oh God, we're not! Go, Roger, go. And it's gone, Roger's gone, or Roger's gone, yeah, it's gone, Roger's gone, or Roger's gone. Will you fucking use the kiosk, please? Thank you. All right, so now we finally know what the adapter is. By the way, this is not like, this doesn't help at all. You can't deactivate them. The only thing you can do is see where these little things are. But now I know what the adapter is. By the way, it was the first one. So there you go. I would have gotten lucky by randomly guessing that on its own, but whatever. That's all this does. It tells you where those bots are that can kill you, but you can just run away from them. It's not a big deal. But that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just showing you how the game works. Also, it's saying connected to chat. Is this chat not working? Is this not working? Oh, am I offline right now? Hilarious. Connecting to chat. Oh no, everybody's gone. Alright, back we go. Splunk. Splunk. Plink. Splunk. Skadoosh. And squidash. That is the last time traveling we will do. I think I'm playing with myself. I'm disconnected. Let me do this little thing. This usually kind of resets my whole whatever. Hey, we're back. Did you guys miss anything, or were you just not be able to communicate? Anyway, let me know. If you missed something, I'm sorry. I went back to the mall to buy the adapter for the laptop. Which, again, doesn't do anything. I'm just showing you how to get all the points and also how to do all the dies. Damn, I've been sucking the wrong end this whole time. Oh, man. The worst. I don't think I showed you this step. Watch out for that first step. No! That was a long first step, Roger. When did I lose you guys? When did you get kicked from the stream? You never lost us? Oh, great. Even better. Here we go. This is still here. Stream never went down. We just lost chat. I don't know what. I don't understand why that happened, but that's okay. I'm glad the stream stayed here. If we can't keep the stream alive, you guys, you don't even know what we're doing. All right, so why do we get the laptop? We put the laptop and we attach it to this little thing here. That's it. Here I am. Here's a robot coming towards me. So I need to get the fuck away. Can I get the fuck away, please? Yeah, I know I hear it ahead of me. Run the fuck away. That's it. That's the only thing that it does. I don't even know how I exactly get away from that thing. I want to get the points, but I do not want to be shot. So we'll figure it out. The other thing we're going to do is slow it down a little bit. We're going to slow it down so that I can get out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Run, Roger. We've been here the whole time. Are you a fan of Dropout, Volmac? There's some very family-friendly stuff on there I think you and the kids would appreciate. Nope. Give it a second. Oh, man. I should have waited just a little longer. Welcome back, Fleecy. I hope your workday is going well. You have missed 2 basement cameos. I guess that's what you get for being such a hardworking Canadian. Oh boy. Well, I might have soft locked myself. Which is hilarious, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Soft lock yourself if you're obsessive. That's what you're going to do. He asked all the questions, and I said, please refer any questions you have about the basement to my basement's new publicist. It was so many questions, Fleecy. Fleecy, it was all the questions. Oops, can't go that way. Can't go back to Omaha. I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Canada who thinks that I'm a man-a-duh, but she doesn't know that I've got a vagina. My vagina does rhyme every single time. It might turn out to be that my veg is much too much for thee. I have to let the robot face me.
And much like anything else, circumvent it. But again, oh boy, that's not good. That was not to the left. That was not to the left. I'm just saying, if the game is, you know, trying to tell me how directions work, not fair. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just playing a game. It's just 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 a game. I'm just playing a game. I'm just playing a game. We're just having fun here. Hey, let's try and have some fun out there, guys. There it is. Now I think I can go this way. Even though I got automated all the fucking time, cum, semen, vagina, semen. I think you can only, like, at some point, the automod just has to give up, right? It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Dom, are you still here? I need that code, Dom! Okay, it's in the hint book. Six 965847669. Todd said, "Fuck it, the stream is doomed anyway." Don't do it. That's just what he wants. I fucked it up. You're putting in meandering numbers. The hint book strikes again. One. Free memory. 2,451 kilobytes. Okay, what is this? The Andromedan symbol for life. Programming format screen looks familiar. Probably represents some tertiary function of the supercomputer's brain. Certainly nothing important. King's Quest 50. What is the L in Roman numerals? X is 10. So 110, 13? What's the X in Roman numerals? Or what's the L, rather? What does XL mean in Roman numerals? XL means 40. 40? Oh, because L is 50. So why wouldn't they just do 4 X's? Why are they trying to be fucking smart about it? You can just do 4 X's. King's Quest 40. This is the fun one. So this is the fun one. Everything up to this game has not been fun, but this is fun. You can take King's Quest 43, and once you get rid of it, all of a sudden, look at that. Oh my god, 841 gigabytes free. Huh. This looks like a security droid of some sort. This gets rid of the security droid. Very convenient. Leisure Suit Larry 4, that's the fun joke. The lost floppies. I will save here just for the Easter egg. Now this is a brain of some kind. This is your brain. This is only your brain. Had this been a real brain, you would have known how to use it. I flushed Larry. I don't understand the purpose of flushing your brain. It doesn't make any sense. You've seen this mythic ruin somewhere before. What happens if we flush Space Quest 4?
The game closes. I love it. Well, that was Space Quest 4, everybody. I hope you liked it. And so you have to flush your brain for some reason. I don't get it. It's the only kind of whatever that I don't understand, but it's fun. Initiating formatting sequence, value 5,000. Great, so get the hell out of here. This number is counting down. I don't understand. I wish there was some whatever. It's just basically, well, just do it. I flush my brain every night. Well, if someone knows about how to flush something, it's old plungy. Hey-oh! So now we gotta go. Now that we got rid of all those darned robots, we climb up here. And we go over here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Well, we're gonna find out. This might be another speed issue. Can you fucking go upstairs, please? Idiot! God! What an idiot! That's the laziness of a teleporter for like 5 feet. And also getting that laptop and the battery and all of the things that come to it just to see where they are. Not even to get rid of them, just to see where they are. All right, so this is a very exciting scene. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can really get in the mood. Hello again, Roger. It's me, your old friend, Sludge Vohor. Why should you walk when there's a teleporter? How do you use your own emotes? You just click on your thing on the bottom of the chat. Oh, no, you click on the little smiley face that's next to where you type in your stuff. And then you have a little emote, and then you just click on it, and then you got your emote. Your little face is on the side, so it should show you and all the people that you're subscribed to. And you should see a thing of your face, too. It's me, your old friend, Sludge Vohor. Friend's a strong word. I've taken the liberty of borrowing your son's body. I had to remove him first to make room for my mental self. He is on this disc. I must say it is most enjoyable to be in a young, healthy body, even if it is from your bloodline. Right, but my emotes only work for me in my chat. Do you have, are you a, what's it face? Are you a, what is it called when a person has that thing? A partner verified? What the fuck is it called on Twitch? When you're like, can start, where you monetize? Affiliate, thank you. Are you an affiliate? All right, well, hold on. Let's see. I'm looking for where your shit is. Do you have custom emotes? I'm looking. I don't see you. I'm clicking on your thing. It's showing me, well, I can ban you. I'm going to time you out and warm you. Badges. I don't see emotes for you. That's weird. I see all of Plunge's badges and all of this stuff. You know, Plunge is very good at tech support. I don't know why I don't see it, but we're going to figure out together. Anyway, he's on my bloodline. In fact, I like it so much, I think I'll keep it. I guess we'll have no use for this anymore. What? He just threw the disc away. I'll play with it later. Now it's time to settle things once and for all. You'd better be careful, though. Keep this in mind. If I die while in this body, that disc will be useless. Your son will never draw another breath, and if you don't defend yourself, you will never live to buff another helmet. Come on, show me what you've got, mop jockey. We'll go fight! Yeah. I'm just touching, I'm hitting forward. I'm not doing anything. I'm just pushing him. If I don't touch anything... Uh-oh. Oh, I still beat him. What a weakling he is. Oh, so he has to upload custom emotes? I'm not pushing anything. I'm trying to see if he can kill me. Phew! You were nearly thrown off the edge of the platform. Be more careful. Yeah, God forbid I would be thrown off the edge of the platform and show people what that would look like. That would be terrible. Why would I want to be showing them what every death would look like? How in the fuck? I'm not pushing any buttons. Is that the best effort you can muster? All this space hero nonsense must be getting to you. You're getting old, Roger. I, on the other hand, am enjoying the physical joys of youth. That's what you can do, but I'm trying to get murdered here, so I'm trying to show you what happens. And I've lost volume. I see some for subs and others for followers only. Ultimately, if you type the words that make the emotes, they should work if they aren't the follower only ones, but that's really annoying to do. Very annoying to do. Why would you suggest such an annoying thing, Plunge? God. Can you kill me, please, so I can see what it looks like when this fucking death happens? Also, I broke the sound. I'm sorry. Think of the intense music. Ooh, yes, I know I was nearly thrown off the edge. Fucking throw me off the edge. Is this an impossible thing to lose? That would suck. Hey, there we go. Well, that's it. It just throws me off the edge. They didn't really try too hard with some of these death things, but okay. Now we can up the speed a little bit, I think. No sound still. Hold on. Let me restore to something with sound. There we go. Give me that sound, baby! You don't know how to work this body. I'm the best. I know the effort you can muster. All this space hero nonsense must be getting to you. You're getting old, Roger. I, on the other hand, am enjoying the physical joys of youth. Cool. All right, so now he's stuck in there. Great. We can slow it down a little bit. Look at this panel. It's a disk drive unit. Climb the ladder, but faster. Beep, 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 beep. So I got the disc. Where is it? There it is. It's a floppy. The label on the diskette reads Roger Jr. Brain Tools Stunt Flyer. You gotta have your priorities straight. Safety margin, very good. So we have the disk in here. So what we're trying to do is in the beam, we want to download Volhall and then upload the disk and then da-da-da. Okay. Volmech alert, beam download, disk upload, beam upload, disk download, a beam download. So I did it wrong. Thanks for saving me. I thought it was Connor. What? No, that's not. I wanted to show what happens if you fuck it up. So that's the Volhall. If you put the Volhall back in the body. Well, that's just great. Now Volhall's on the loose again, disguised as your son. You lose 3 out of 2. All right, let's turn the speed down so that it doesn't whatever. We're so close to the end of the game, it's kind of crazy. All right, we're gonna beam upload, and then disk upload, and then disk download. Beam download. There we go. Thanks for saving me. I thought I was a goner. Follow me. There are many things we need to talk about. You must have... Is it true? You go first. You must be very confused. Were Volhaller's words true? Are you really my son? You do look a little like me, though not as good looking. Roger. What do you mean, not as good looking? I'm 10 times... Wait, what am I saying? This is no way to start. Yes, what Volhall said is true. I have many things to tell you, Dad. I should start at the beginning. I was born 19 years ago on Xenon. It has always been my home. The Xenon today, at least up until recently, had made great strides in managing our planet's resources. That included water, minerals, even the talent of our population. We enjoyed peace for so many years that we took it for granted. The creation of the first super biomech computer was the biggest success story in our history. It was able to store, organize, and analyze all the knowledge Xenon's intellectual, scientific, and artistic communities had to offer. As a result, great technological strides were made. 19 years ago, I was a virgin. Oh, yikes. When the Volhall virus was introduced and began to control the computer, a state of total chaos was created. We were unprepared for what followed us. Volhall turned our technology against us. Population was quickly decimated. Some of us stayed and tried to fight. Some were captured. Some were fed. Some fled the planet. When it seemed like there was no hope, we thought one of the long-shot efforts was to find the only person in history ever to defeat Volhall. We had to go back in time and find the person, you. We got there just in time. You had to go back in time to get me? Why wasn't I available in this time? What happened to me? I don't understand. I'm sorry, there are some things I wish I could tell you, but I can't. I know that's not what you want to hear. Believe me, I just can't. Hey, if you're my son, who's your mother? My wife? Where is she? Who is she? You sure ask a lot of questions for a janitor. This is my wife and This is my mother and your wife. Her name was Beatrice. Beatrice Wankmeister. She was quite beautiful, wasn't she? What do you mean, was quite beautiful? What are you saying? I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Please, I can't tell you anymore. I don't believe all this. I'm so confused. It doesn't matter now. I have to send you back where I found you so that history will properly reflect the events which brought us to this place and time. You won't remember much. It will seem like it was a weird, fuzzy dream. I must get to the task of contacting all the surviving citizens of our planet. We have a huge task ahead of us. Rebuilding our city and our lives will not be easy, but we will do it. Once more, I have to ask you to enter the time rip. It will turn you to Magma Theus in the Space Quest 4 era. Please go now. It is time. Dad? I'm glad I got to see you, even if for only a few minutes. Xenon owes you a lot. Goodbye, Dad. Hot wife you don't remember and can't have him. Oh, back in time. Back in time, back in time, back in... So many unanswered questions. The future will be most interesting for Roger if he can stay out of trouble long enough to see it. We're glad you could help Roger get through it all. Thank you for playing Space Quest 4. We hope it's been as entertaining as you have. 295 out of 315 points. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. We did it. I'm going to take a quick break do my last little bits of pull-ups and knees to elbows, and then I'm just going to speed run really quick some aspects of the VGA version, specifically up to the latex babes of Ethros, just so I can show you guys that. And we'll also see what game is next. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit.
Sure, in the instructions, there's ways to be like, oh, when you set this type of lure, hey, Obsessed, I feel a bite on your rod.
High quality.
Busy looking at you as a Ninja Turtle, I forgot to answer her.
Like a good Xenon. It was meant to be kind of like Star Wars adjacent, you know? That's a big ass GG. Nice work. Thank you. I like the Castlevania themed GG, John. Don't think I didn't notice. After this is done, we're gonna spin the wheel. I know how to speak. We're gonna spin the wheel real quick and see what's next, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of the VGA version of Space Quest 4, just so you guys can see what made my adolescent heart aflutter. The latex babe of Estros in VGA quality. Yappa-pa, yappa-pa-pa, yappa-pa-pa, yappa-pa-pa. I mean, Jesus, come on, guys, we get it. You made a game. Settle down, you know what I'm saying? These guys think they reinvented the wheel over here, you know what I'm saying? Yakka-pa-pa, 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 skip-a-pa-pa, yakka-pa-pa, 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 yakka-pa-pa. Bum. Bum. I think these credits just go on loop forever. I mean, have we gotten to the end of this yet? I think this is just the same people over and over again. Let's see if sound effects come up again. Additional material. Oh, we might be near the end. We might be near. Yep. Oh, and then it just ends. It's like, by the way, fuck you, and it's over. All right, let's spin that wheel. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, spin that wheel. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, spin that wheel. The next game in the Sierra Centennial is... Oh my God. You guys, we did it. You guys, Plunge. I know you're probably at work, but we did it, Plunge. There's a reason you've never heard of it. Plunge, we did it. Fine. It's finally happening. It's terrible. Look, it's going to get me banned from Twitch. I don't think it's graphical. I think it's all text-based. But, okay, let me see. Just as a little teaser. If I can show you the box art for this. Okay. So here's the box art. I don't know all the people in the picture, but I know, hold on. Hold on, I just need to adjust. No. I don't need any of this. Keep the first picture, thanks. Hold on, I'm just adjusting this so you all can see. This does have Roberta Williams in a hot tub. So just in case that was on your bucket list of things that you didn't know that you wanted to see or perhaps never see, congratulations. There you got it. She's the one on the right. And they're all topless, by the way. So enjoy. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know anything about it. I'm coming in 100% blind. Yeah. So finally I get banned. I couldn't be happier. You have no idea how much I've wanted to try and like play this game or see something about it. I'm going in totally blind. I'm going to read the manual and that's it. I'm not doing anything else. And speaking of a little treat for y'all, here's just a little treat for you. This is the VGA version. And we're just playing this so that y'all can see a little more male stuff. So you can just see one of my favorite things. I mean, I will not be in a bikini under these clothes, maybe. The best part about this game is that if you do it quick, you literally have to do nothing. It's great. Just kind of go. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep bop boop bop beep bop boop. This way. It's very Rise of the Dragon graphics. The vibe, this Xenon part. Later, loser. I don't need any of this because I'm not getting to the end game. I'm just going. Oh no, the door is shut. There's no going back. Look Look at these VGA graphics. So much better than those shitty EGA graphics, said Obsessive Never. I prefer the EGA sprites. I love the VGA backgrounds. So that's a weird, you know what I mean? But for the splash images that you're going to see for the latex babes of Estros, those are, you can't, like, fake those. Fake those, you know what I mean? Like, those are incredible. This stuff was all replicable, but what they did, like, the way they made her face, not great. It was one of those moments you play as a kid and you're just like, I don't know what this is, but this might be the greatest thing I've ever seen. And you know what? You'd be right. I hope that DOS games like this will be part of retro achievements in the future. I mean, can't you put stuff... There's not really... Unfortunately, there's not a lot of, like, custom stuff you can do. Every way that you can play a game like this has been played before. I could see something for, like, Quest for Glory. You know, play the game while minimally uploading your character. But those speedrunners guys broke the game years ago. Yeah, you know, go through the game without dying, but really, you just look at a speedrunner and they just fucking crush it. It's tough, man. There's so many different fun things you can do in a console game that you just can't do in a game like this. So, I don't know. I mean, I hope it works out. Hey, man, I hope it works. Yeah, get all points. I mean, look, it's nice to have badges. Yes. It would be nice if there was, like, if there were games with a little more ambiguity. Like, this game Dispatch is pretty good. Some of the Critical Role people are doing voiceover work for it. And I want to play it. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. And that seems like there's a ton of endings for it. So things with alternate endings seem to have some sort of, you know, flexibility. Oh, the dumb copy protection. I have to do this shit again? Not cool. Not cool. Copy protection. Space Quest 4. It brought me to copy protection for Space Quest 43, which is not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. All right, what are we looking for? Hey, get back over here, you little so-and-so. We're looking for RE. RE over the quotient of 3, that is ER. Beep, boop, bop, and WA over AO. I know that one. We've had that one before. That's A over W. Look at me memorizing copy protection. Copy protection memorized. Bam. Like, there's not a huge difference between this and the EGA stuff. It looks good, you know? I just want shiny badges. Yeah, I was in a real achievement thing. Now I'm just stuck on this Final Fantasy thing where you have to beat the game as every combination of characters. It is a bad idea. But I have a little bit of time this week. Maybe I'll do that. Time and space bend under the ripping of the fibrillators of the defibrillation of the finally. You blast off. Now this is the only thing that improved because it actually pulses. For some reason, they couldn't pulse an EGA. So there you go. Now we go. Yeah, there's only 16 colors, man. All right, here we go. Boob! We can't make these effects with 16 colors. What are we, mad? Although I will say this, I guess a certain thing that you can do, Dom, look at, I did all the achievements for King's Quest V on the NES,
There is a port of King's Quest V on the Nintendo, and it's not bad. I did all the achievements for that. That is probably an example. Most of it was finding unique ways to die and also different ways you could soft lock yourself in the game, which I thought was interesting. Yeah, take a look on Retro. You can probably see it on my account too. But it's like a bunch of different things that you can do. All right, let's slow this down, baby. We don't want anything to get in the way of my perversion. Yeah, this is where VGA shines, boys. Yeah, I just don't understand how they could make her face so bad in EGA. It's so perfect here, and in the EGA, it's just like, ugh. I mean, there's no way this isn't the thumbnail for YouTube. I don't know what to tell you. It's either going to be this or the one that's coming up. And you'll see when you say, well, which one coming up, Obsessive? You'll see. A little out there. I love the King's Quest V badge. So far, it doesn't look super tricky Chivos. Were there any? Yeah, there were some that were very tricky because they don't have any descriptions on them. So you don't know what you're trying to do. Some of the endgame ones where it's like, oh, Mananan's overpowered or blah, blah, blah. You're like, what the fuck am I, what? Some of them were super whatever. Every death was great. That was fun. And there was one where you have to like do a very specific soft lock, which I didn't understand what you had to do. And so that was frustrating, especially because the NES is so limited with saving and replayability. It was very tough to make it work. But as far as satisfaction for finishing an achievement, it's way up there. All right, so here's the other boob part. Boob 2. I think you'll really like it. Like I only intended to do it as kind of like a joke of like, look how bad this thing is. But man, it was like, as far as playing an adventure game on a Nintendo, which should by all accounts have been the worst experience ever, it was actually pretty good. So take that for what you will. Look at this BDSM shit going on over here. Comfy, Mr. Wilco. This might be my new Xena emote, just these two standing right in front of each other without pesky Roger in the way. I'll have a lot of fun with them. There we go. This is the one. I mean, geez, imagine this looking down on you. Lots of confused feelings. Without the shaver, obviously. Or that. Oh! So many choices. Anyway, there you go. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see those of you that I see on Plungy's stream at 7:30 tonight. Be there or be square. Bye.